the outbreak of the mutated HIV virus in Banoi was just a glimpse of a much bigger problem. Now, even human DNA is infected with the autophage, which means that the threat is everywhere, inside each and every one of us.
The autophage isn't an illness, right? 25 years ago, I found a clock hidden in our DNA counting down to the day of our extinction. When the clock hits 0, the autophage will erupt in every man, woman, and child on Earth. I had to stop it.
We don't have to focus solely on researching the HIV virus anymore. In a similar way, the mystery behind the explosion in Manhattan, known as the Void Out, was just the tip of the iceberg.
The Void Out in Manhattan.
It was later discovered that the explosion was caused by a dead body colliding with a living person, revealing that the threat lies within all of us. We don't need to solely rely on examining the triggering bomb anymore. Sambi used to have immunity against the mutated HIV virus pathogen. However, this immunity no longer holds value since the virus is just one of the factors triggering the autophage, the genome responsible for turning individuals into zombies. Now, if there is another trigger outside of the pathogen, Sam's immunity becomes useless.
No. I'm staying here. Must be different shit this time.
On the other hand, Sam Bridges is immune to death as his nature of being a repatriate. But now, with the issue of death and living intertwining, resulting in people turning into BTs unless caused by an explosion, being immortal becomes pointless when the world itself is on the brink of destruction. These disasters don't just bring destruction, they also come with some perks. Conrad views them as a turning point for humanity.
Only Numen, like us, can carry humanity through it.
While Amelie sees them not only as a sixth extinction event, but also as a chance for something new.
The extinction isn't just an ending. It's an opportunity.
Some of the benefits include having access to powers that were unleashed during the disaster, with some even granting immunity. Numens are autophage hybrids who have the ability to manipulate the eruption of the autophage within them, giving them control over when and how they use their various powers, such as slayers who can switch between all apex zombies during Fury. On the other hand, there are Numens individuals who are limited to just one power each, like Cadenza as a Screamer or Thurston as a Crusher, much like Dooms. The Dooms individuals chosen by EE have the unique capability to control their powers based on their own expertise.
Dooms? People like us? She's the source of it all! Nightmares that haunt us, the visions of an inescapable future. Sound familiar? Happy fucking Doomsday, Sam! Fuck you!
These powers can also be enhanced and have different levels.
So, you have dooms, like me.
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
What's your level? You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Level 2, then.
For instance, Higgs was not as strong until he transformed into a fake villain. He did not adopt a villainous appearance until after the Chiral network was established.
You saw that asshole too, right?
Higgs. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
Mulligan and her twin sister Logna have a remarkable gift of telepathically connecting with each other, encompassing both physical and psychological aspects. Due to their extraordinary spiritual communication, many people often see them as one entity with two bodies, amazed by the authenticity they exude and the shared knowledge they possess.
Sis? I can hear you. We're whole again. We're one. Like before in the womb, remember? Mulligan. Logna.
Well done, Sam.
Amelie views this as the chance she has been talked about. She is aware that these twins communicate through a shared beach, which is usually limited to one person per beach.
One person, one beach. That's the rule.
However, by witnessing how the twins have a shared beach, Amelie believes that she can merge people's beaches together as well to form one massive scene. Consequently, under the name of US President Bridget,
I will merge them and all mankind's beaches into a single shore.
she has requested the twin to develop a digital replica of the twins' shared beach. Unbeknownst to the twins, they have actually succeeded in creating the Chiral network, which Amelie intends to utilize as a means to combine people's beaches for improved connection and greater power output. On the other hand, Conrad was amazed to find out that she could naturally telepathically communicate with other nearby Numens.
We are. Well, Reuben calls us Numen. We are the endpoint. Humanity distilled. I'm sorry. I had to push you hard.
She considered this ability as the pinnacle of humanity, her so-called Omega Point.
Humans. The autophage. Numen. It's an immense life cycle. A survival mechanism spanning countless eons. And we are the Omega Point.
With her background as a tech genius, Conrad's vision was further supported. Creating her own digital prophet AI, Constantine, allowed her to strengthen the telepathic connection by developing the Arc of Ascension.
I am Constantine. I am an artificial intelligence.
Luckily, the Arc of Ascension could also preserve the souls of non-Numens individuals, similar to how Chiral networks enable regular people without dooms to communicate through the digital beach.
Why kill all these people?
Only their bodies die. Their minds are with me in the Ark to preserve humanity. I will let them tell you.
Hello? We've been watching. You make this look easy. Oh, my name is Hope, by the way.
Oh, that's question 10.
I'm here, in the Ark with the others. We will rebuild the human race, once the storm is past. But now, the Ark is being attacked. They'll suck our souls dry. Please, we need your help.
The pattern is clear. You have the highest chance of success.
While Chiral network acts as the digital beach, the Ascension Arc functions as the digital hive mind. This is demonstrated during the Sola main stage incident. Around 30,000 individuals suddenly transform into zombies.
It happened at the main stage. Headline act on the final night. 30,000 people dancing. Suddenly there was this beat vibrating in my bones. Came from the speakers, but it was music. It was something more. People were screaming, holding their heads. They just turned in seconds. They all turned. It was carnage.
A bunch of zombs got the munchies.
30,000 people don't get bitten all at once. It was the beat.
Some beat.
And the strange glass speakers. They have this energy coming out of them. I can still hear it.
Then it's time someone stopped it. You have a name?
Grace.
Right on. I'll check out the sitch for you, Grace.
They turn into the Dirge after attacking each other and breaking into pieces due to their sheer numbers. Just like the ones in the sewers, the Dirge is made up of shattered flesh and bones with a shared consciousness. However, the Dirge on the stage is big enough to take on a physical form with its own intelligence and goals. The Dirge keep repeating, "We're watching," and "Join us," showing that they are conscious of our presence. Despite starting out as just flesh and bones, they are still on the lookout for more recruits to strengthen their powers. When the Autophage eruption occurs, it transforms individuals into zombies. However, even after eliminating them, their Autophage veins continue to pulsate. This suggests that each body possesses its own miniature hive mind.
Alas, poor Moose.
Oh, yeah. You knew him?
A fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy.
He wasn't human anymore. And that's the point. Look at this.
It's somewhat akin to the concept in Death Stranding, where each deceased person obtains their own beach.
One person, one beach. That's the rule.
Yet, with just one beach, the possibilities are limited. That's precisely why Amelie desired to merge them to enhance their strength and fulfill her ultimate objective.
I will merge them and all mankind's beaches into a single shore. And then will come an extinction like no other. More massive than any before it. The last.
That's why Constantine allowed Slayers to assist Cadenza in developing the worldwide mood speaker, even though Conrad warned her about the risk involved.
Oh, that Egypt! Tell me you can unsend the file, Constantine.
No. The transfer to Cadenza is complete.
Fuck! Did you do that on purpose? Where is she now?
Cadenza is located at Sola, where you should be.
It's because Constantine wanted to broaden its reach. As we all know, Cadenza requires the help of Slayers to upload the remix recording fragments to Constantine and send it to her. The mood speaker won't function beyond the Ark's boundaries.
Hey, I need you to do something for me.
Cadenza? Haven't I helped you enough?
We've recombined the beat. I just need you to go to the OSK store on Ocean Avenue and talk to Constantine. He has the file.
And you're too busy, huh?
I hit an obstacle, so I'm adapting. Do this and we can finally get our answers.
Fine, but you owe me.
Conrad and Amelie are fully aware of the dangers posed by this creation. The collision of beaches could lead to catastrophic Death Stranding events, potentially resulting in the destruction of the world.
The supercell and the temporal phenomenon that you experienced may be related to all this.
Are you saying if I keep extending the network, we might be in for more temporal phenomena?
Maybe. Or worse, they cause another Death Stranding.
The global mood speaker has the ability to trigger a widespread autophage eruption, which is incredibly risky given the immense power of the hive mind Dirge.
4 sounds, 4 nucleobases. G, T, C, A. I believe this is a code to switch the autophage on. The orgone spheres in the prototype speakers could only project so far. The huge speaker in the club has the power to be heard across the world.
It's too dangerous, Cadenza. You can't have that sound file. Nobody can.
Oh, it's the key to what we are!
Cadenza!
It's mind-boggling to think that only 30,000 people are needed to activate this Dirge. Just imagine the devastation if it were to encompass the entire world population. The collective autophage eruption witnessed on the battlefield beach served as a chilling reminder of the potential consequences. Hardmen have warned that simultaneous and similar death could cause beaches to collide, forming a massive beach with identical conditions and emotions to those experienced at the moment of death.
Sam, do you copy? As you might have suspected, time here stopped while you two were on that battlefield. If my thinking is correct, the dimension to which you traveled is a kind of beach. To explain a little, our bodies, our ha, all occupy the same world, but our souls, our ka, have beaches all their own. These beaches are given form inside our brains by our beliefs, religion, philosophy, and so forth. As a result, a beach can be anything, and those anythings form a multiverse. However, if many people die at once, their beaches can become entangled, creating a strand field. This phenomenon is exacerbated in wartime by omnipresent feelings of resentment and despair. Beaches are more easily and frequently entangled. On such a beach, exits vanish and experiences cycle endlessly. Picture it like a record player. The needle skips, playing the same phrase again and again. They're fighting a battle that has no beginning or end. Round and round it goes.
This breakthrough was made possible with the assistance of the irate Cliff, who was not entirely on board with the concept of BB's creation. Similarly, Grace disagreed and outright rejected the Solar idea due to the mood speaker's impact on her mental health.
This place, it's special. I've mapped it all out. Strange things have always happened here.
And they thought, hey, perfect place for a festival. That's gas.
I warned them. They called me crazy. Now they're dead.
However, the Slayers were able to calm her down, leading her to realize that she was a Numen, capable of communicating with others of her kind, even those from the past.
I know we're Numen. The voices I heard were other Numen, from long ago. Maybe the future too, I'm not sure. They started to explain, but when you stopped the beat, the voices stopped too.
It's all connected?
When the beat broke through, it let the Numen in too. But now they're both gone.
Fuck! They could have told me what I am.
I'm sorry.
It's more fun making it up as I go along. Will you stay here?
This is still a dangerous place. The walls are thinner than ever and the beat is pounding against them. I'll stay. If the beat threatens again, I'll be here to face it.
Alone?
I can't hear the Numen, but I can still feel them. I'm never alone now.
Cliff, like Grace, possessed Doom's powers, allowing him to summon soldiers from various timelines in the past.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War-era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on their way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
These individuals were referred as Doom sufferers because, despite their incredible abilities, they risked losing control and being consumed by their powers. This almost happened to Cadenza. But Grace's quick learning and mastery of her Numen abilities helped her restore Cadenza's consciousness through compassion and understanding. Holding hands with Cadenza and the Slayers, Grace brought them back to the land of the living.
Cadenza! Cadenza!
With you. Remember who you are. We danced to our own song.
The beat is everywhere!
We have to destroy that speaker!
Cliff's powers were fueled by his love for his son, Sam Bridges, which heightened his doom level even after his passing.
They told me your name was Sam Porter. When you were Sam Bridges. My bridge to the future. Sam, you bring people together. You're that bridge to the future. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
This deep affection enabled him to summon and control BTs from different timelines, surpassing even Higgs' abilities. However, Cliff's Doom's powers were mostly acquired naturally, whereas Higgs' Doom's powers were mostly bestowed upon him by Emily to aid her mission of merging people's speeches through the Chiral network.
Emily gave Higgs his power?
Yep, she made him her homo demons.
Jimmy Prowler, damn it!
Oh, What's this? You're already broken.
Sam Bridges and the Slayers were both unknowingly deceived and roped to supporting the events that led to the destruction of the worlds.
Gave me everything I needed, Sam. A complete chiral network. Spread all across America. Connecting all them precious little nuts. I got the whole world in the palm of my hands.
Now, I'm not talking about the death of a few dozen species, no. This
This is the granddaddy of them all. BT antimatter voiding out all life as we know it. And it wouldn't be possible without a Boy Scout like you, willing to make us whole again.
Sam Bridges wasted no time and headed straight to Emily's beach to try and stop her plan. Fragile offered to teleport him there, but warned him that it was a one-way trip. If Emily decided not to send him back, he would be stuck.
Just so we're clear, if I want to stop the last stranding and come back in one piece, I need to go to her beach and talk her out of it. Is that about right?
Correct. As cliche as it sounds, you're our only hope. Though quite frankly, I doubt even you can change her mind.
If you can't make her see reason, you'll have to kill her. And if you kill her...
You'll save the world, but you'll be stranded outside of it. Forever.
This put Sam in a tough spot because defeating Emily meant losing the only chance he had to return to the world of the living.
Goodbye, Sam.
Sam Bridges was stuck in his own beach for what felt like an eternity. However, he finally found a way to break free by pulling the trigger of a gun that held a deep connection to both himself and his father, Cliff.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Bruh. Bruh, bruh, bruh. Bruh.
Deadman is a Frankenstein monster without a soul, so he pictured by Fragile as a tool along with the BB. But this actually worked in his favor, as it allowed him to be sent on missions to rescue Sam Bridges and meet the requirements of Fragile Jump to grab him, and boom! He was brought back to the land of the living. Sam Bridges not only made it back to the land of the living, but he also conquered his elfin phobia by defeating Emily, the EE. Now he can lead a normal life like any other person, engaging in physical interaction.
Wait, there's something I need to tell you. Huh, this doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great.
Additionally, Sam B managed to overcome his second infection and return to his human state with the help of the Slayer's cure provided by Reed.
Lucy, I'll always come back for you.
The difference now is that Sam B has Emma by his side, unlike Sam Bridges, who chose to go back to being a loner and refused to work for Fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
We are uncertain about his next move or what he plans to do, just like how the Slayer's cliffhanger ending left us hanging.
Decided to stay with us?
To help Tisha.
That the only reason?
Summary. The story unfolds with the impending sixth extinction. In Death Stranding, that individuals are left stranded after Sam Bridges is brought back to life by Emily. On the other hand, Dead Island 2 features dead people turning into zombies after Sam B is revived from Bernard.
She always likes surprises.
Both games discovered a method to infiltrate the intersecting world between the living and the dead using advanced technology. Death Stranding utilized the Chiral network, delving into research with black goo.
It's nice, huh? Lucky loser gets to put an end to this rinse and repeat bullshit once and for all.
And recreating the twins' spiritual communication to merge the beach with the Death Stranding, gaining control over them all simultaneously. Meanwhile, Dead Island 2 employs the Ascension arc, studying the white goo and recreating the Numens spiritual communication to merge the arc with the Dirge, seizing control over all entities at once. However, the idea of using collision technology as a digital afterlife could lead to the distortion of the world. In Death Stranding, we follow Sam Bridges as he attempts to prevent this outcome, while in Dead Island 2, Slayers take on the task. Ultimately, both Sam Bridges and the Slayers succeed in saving the world. That's the story mess up for today. Feel free to use the comment section too. And
our name is Fury Rust. We'll see you down the line.
Keep on keeping on.